What's up, everybody? We back between the pits. It's Wednesday again, 7 o'clock, 7:01 tonight. We pretty close on time. Waiting on Mr. Rhett to get on here. He's supposed to be coming back in action tonight, but I got my aggravator mud racing team right here with me tonight, all the way from way North Carolina, top part of well, the coast kind of North Carolina. What's going on? How y'all doing, Jared Jackson?
Doing good, doing good. Camden, North Carolina. We up near the
Camden,
coast.
there you go.
Close. Just right over there in our backyard.
There you go. We got some racing going on. Y'all been racing around with the Sinister Six series.
We have.
You leading everything in that thing, Jackson, or what's going on?
I'm in fourth right now. I was
Oh,
in third, or I was tied for third, but I lost it our last race because we brought my big tires because we didn't know how the pit was going to be. It was a dirt road. We should have brought my 35s, and we probably would have been able to hold on to third.
oh man, it happens sometimes. You still right up in
Tell you
there,
something,
ain't it?
Flo,
Orangeburg, everybody's saying will be my race for our series because
you got one win this season.
yeah,
You
There
got
you go.
one weekend that you won. Hopefully, we'll have one more weekend at Orangeburg. I think we could.
And that'll be y'all's next race, and your next series race will be in Orangeburg, correct? At the
That'll be our very last season, last race of the season. That's it. After that, our season is done, and we are gonna go travel around and play around with with y'all's series with the Southeast DOT and do some horseshoe racing with y'all. And we're gonna go travel around and go over to Dennis's and do some tough truck stuff and hit some jumps over at Dennis Anderson's place and go have some fun traveling around doing some other stuff.
and I know me and a couple other people on our series are going to be driving our trucks hard at Orangeburg. So
There can be a lot of fun at Orangeburg because our season's over, so everybody can go.
they're gonna turn it loose, ain't it? Let it go.
Yep.
Y'all and we got there's a lot going on in Orangeburg that weekend. I think our series will be there, y'all series will be there. I think they got a team challenge, a triple threat team challenge, I believe that is. And I think y'all kind of handling that from that on
We
out.
are. Yeah, I got a phone call from Blake Webb last night. He said that I think he started a new job and he's got some shift work going on. And he called me to kind of say like he wasn't going to be able to make it to Orangeburg and he was going to cancel it. And I said, well, don't cancel it. I said, we'll figure it out. I said, between you and me and Rhett and Blaine and everybody else, I said, we'll figure out a way to make it work. There's a lot of people who got excited about it. And I think it's a lot of fun when you do it for a team.
Yeah.
It gets you to meet some people that you kind of sort of know on Facebook, but you don't really meet face to face a whole lot. So, maybe we can kind of make these teams to where, you meet some new people that you haven't really met face to face and get to know them a little bit, cheer for some people you wouldn't normally cheer for. I think the team challenge is a lot of fun, and I don't want to cancel it. So I'm going to take it over, and that's kind of why we're on here tonight. Is that we can just, somebody's texting me now. Jake and Josh are both in for the team race. Okay, so Jake and Josh are in for the team race. That's the McClanahans. Them boys. Sorry to interrupt my stories. I just got a text coming in right now. Them boys can run. Josh runs a little green bean. Jake runs the Mud Magnet. He's got an old square body Chevy, and both of those trucks can run. So we got some more 35 and 38 trucks coming in for the A and B class.
and Sinister Six class, well 6-cylinder
Yep.
class.
Yep. You got it. But yeah, to get back to what I was saying, Blaine's not going to be able to make it, so I'm going to kind of try to run things. So tonight, what I'm going to ask everybody to do, everybody that's watching, I can't tell how many people are watching right now, but I want everybody to, to comment if they're coming to Orangeburg and what classes they're going to run and whether or not they want to be part of the team challenge so we can start organizing these teams. And as we get teams picked up and organized, there you go away. I'm going to let Blake know what the teams are. And, as we get the teams picked out, he'll start making posts of this is that team, this is that team. It's a lot like Twitty's last year. Anybody that was at Twitty's last year or followed along with the Twitty's experience last year, it's a lot of fun. Everybody puts their names together. We put a bunch of trucks together, and it's the fastest combined time of five or six different drivers. We'll see how many classes we have and how far it goes. Hopefully we have 6 classes. But the one that's really hurting us is the mega truck class. We don't usually see a whole lot of mega trucks hang out or come up to the Orangeburg races. So if you got a friend, got a neighbor, got a cousin, got an uncle
Brother,
that's got a
sister.
brother, sister, brother, uncle, any of them that got a mega truck or a 1-ton, tag them, ask them, come on out there, come out to Orangeburg. And what we're going to do tonight is if we can get 10 people, I asked BT to watch the messages. If we get 10 people
I'm
on
watching.
this
I'm
video,
watching.
if we get 10 people on this video that say, I'm coming with a 1-ton or I'm coming to race in the 1-ton or the mega truck class, 10 people comment. Now, it's got to be real comments, like somebody that actually has a truck.
Yeah, somebody's bringing a truck. Huh?
What happens, Jackson?
You have to have a truck, but I get to push him off the end of our dock.
Yep. I'm going to turn the camera around. This is why we're sitting outside tonight. So here's the thing. Y'all keep watching. If we get 10 people, see that dock right out there? We're going to take the camera out there and we'll let Jackson throw me off the end of the dock. I'm going to do a big old belly flop off the dock.
That's what I'm talking about.
We're here to promote a good time. We're all going to have a good time with it. And we hope everybody will come and join us.
I think we need to get this thing with 10 trucks commented, period, Jackson. What you think? Besides V-Tread truck, I think we should get 10 comments on he's coming.
I don't know about that. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it works. We want to get some comments on there. You keep me filled in as it comes on. Let me know. We want to get this thing hyped up. We want to get a lot of teams and build that pot. So I know Jackson's already got his mind on a couple of teams. We've talked a little bit with Tony Hare, and it sounds like we might have a team together with the Hares, and talked a little bit with Randy Banton Jr. We might get a team put together with him. And I know we're going to go down and see Blaine and them in a couple of weeks, and we'll see what the Heffelfingers are doing. Maybe we'll put together another team. The thing with the team challenges is be on as many teams as you want to be on. You can run as many times as you want. It's $50 per person per truck. So, if you want to run once, it's $50. Be on one team. If you want to run twice, it's $100. You run as many teams as you want, mismatch it all up as many times as you want, however you want. And if you don't have a team, if you don't know enough people to make your own team, just message me. We'll put your name in a hat. We'll find other people that are looking for a team, and we'll create a team for you.
What's up? We got the Trump of the mud racing world in here with the hair slicked back today. What's going on, buddy?
When's the deadline to get on a team?
Well, the registration starts tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to start making posts. We're going to start posting about the teams that we know of so far and start hyping it up. The deadline, realistically, let's call it your phone's
Friday before.
Let's say the night before the race, or even the day. We'll say, how about we say 3:00 on Saturday, the day of the race. So that way I can get the board all ready, get it all figured out. And that way people can come on Saturday, they can meet other people, they can, make stuff up. But I got to have the money in hand for your team and have it all there and ready to go by 3:00 on Saturday before the racing starts. Racing starts at 5. So I want to get this all done and handled before the drivers' meeting, before all that stuff starts. So 3:00 on Saturday, I believe that's August 22nd. Somebody double check that. I'm not sure. No, it's 23rd. Saturday's the 23rd.
23rd, yeah.
So, yeah, I need the money in hand and have your team all ready to go by 3:00 on Saturday.
Nice. I'm sure that's going to be
deal.
Fun. Gets some new people to be able to spend some time together and meet.
Oh yeah.
A lot of times you get thrown on a team with some guys you don't know, and it's just as fun as people you do know. So
Twitty's last
have a good time, no matter what team you're on.
3 or 4 teams, and we got to meet some people from the Wicked North. Ended up going up there and racing with them in February. That was a lot of fun to go up there and see what they had going on in Maine. And we raced with Christy Mega Matthews. We were on one of her teams. And who else's team were we on? Met Andrew Hutchins with that big green monster that he has, that big bog truck. We got to race on his team. We didn't win, but we had a lot of fun meeting a lot of new people. It was a good time.
That's the fun part.
That's what it's all about, man.
That's the big deal. I got one tractor tire truck says he's gonna be here. Taz is commenting, so we need 9 more trucks, Jackson. We got one that says comment they're gonna be there.
What do we need here for?
He said if he gets 9 tractor tire trucks to comment and say they're coming for sure.
1 ton
Jackson,
yeah,
1 ton Omega. That Jackson is gonna go push his daddy off the dock, live action.
Please, guys, come.
And
tonight.
we'll throw one more in there. Jackson's truck is going to have tractor tires in it.
If it holds together.
If we can hold it together for long enough throughout the night, we're going to put the tractor tires on the little Jeep and let him go play with the Megas. So hopefully we don't break and we can roll through the classes. So now we need 8 more. We got Taz and we got the aggravator.
So we down to 2. We down to 8. Need 8 more. Come on, calm it up.
I
Y'all
know
watch
you
it.
could count on Snowball to be there.
Oh, I don't know. Has he commented yet? I don't know. Is he on there? Is he watching?
You're talking about Orangeburg, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, at Orangeburg.
Yeah. If
All
if
right.
the
I can
Hayes
add up
don't
all-
bring their own 1-ton, something's up.
Yeah. I can add up all kind of comments, Jackson. What you need me to do work out for you here?
More. We got to get 7 more on there.
That's right.
Need 7 more V-tread trucks. 1 ton.
That's gonna be a
or-
good time, man. The triple
Megas.
threat 2-day event.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
That's gonna be good. Some beater car racing. Some
And I'll tell you,
flat track, a little bit of everything.
I was talking to Tony. I told him if he's got an extra beater car laying around, I'll bring my helmet. I'll drive one.
Oh, that's a good time. That's fun.
That's right. That's
Go
one thing
crazy.
I'm sure there'll be a shortage of Friday night. Beater cars. Everybody's gonna be hunting them.
I got fellas at work looking for beater cars. I'm looking, boy. I'm looking.
I'd love to
Same.
bring one down. We ain't got but so much that we can tote that far. So
That's right.
Just- Remember one rule that's very important with the beater car race. Don't get out.
Yeah, don't
What's that?
get out the car.
Tony
No,
got
no.
out. Don't get out.
Stay in the
Tony got-
vehicle.
I'm
Please
standing strapped in.
stay in it.
I don't think he wanted that head-on collision while he was worried about, but he liked to get it behind and run over.
Yeah, you think it's scary in a car. Get out the car.
Yeah, nope,
Only get out if it catches on fire.
that's right.
That's right.
Agreed. Brett, what's been going on, boy? I ain't talked to you. Ain't seen you. You was off last
Me-
week.
Just busy, man. How about you? The heat's killing me. How about you?
I know the feeling. Same difference, man. I've been working 12 o'clock last night, working. Oh, hey, they said Wayne freaking Taylor's going to be there. So that cuts it down to, we don't need but 6 more, Jared.
Uh-oh.
Need 6 more. The countdown is on.
We're
We're
getting
13
close,
minutes
guys.
into the show. Y'all got an hour left to figure it out. Start texting and messaging all your friends that got mega trucks. Tell them to come on down. It's gonna be fun.
Wayne
That's right.
Taylor's tuned in. He said he's coming. That's going to be
Always a
fun,
good
actually.
time at Orangeburg.
Yep. The weekend before, let's see. Well, that's 2 weekends before that. We going where with Lil Do and Tyndall, correct?
Yep,
That's next weekend.
that's right. Next weekend.
This weekend's
Yeah.
his birthday. So,
Oh goodness.
His birthday. Uh-oh.
Bag there. Thanks, Jackson.
yeah.
How old you turn? About 25, 26? Jared.
Exactly. Yep. That's right.
He's still a young fella. Miss Tina tuned in. Everybody tuned in. We
Yeah.
got,
How's the weather up there in North Carolina? I think it was 95 today where I was on Olive Palm.
I don't know. We got a nice cool breeze that comes off this river. Our house usually stays pretty cool. I think it hit 90s somewhere today, around our area. But I don't know. We always got this nice cool breeze that comes right off the water to our house, so it's not too bad outside.
Yeah.
yeah, it gets hot. We've been getting a bunch of rain in the afternoons in lately, so we've been pretty cooling off in the last couple afternoons. But I say it's that time of the year, so it is what it is.
That's right. Almost back to school time. Are you excited, Jackson, or are you dreading going back to school?
He said he ain't wanting to go back. What's
Gotta
up, Miss?
be able to play,
Gotta have that school. So we got some good racing coming up here in the next week or two. 130 in the middle of the hayfield. I hear you, Wayne. I hear you, William. So Rick, what's the deal? You ready to go to the 3rd points race in Lil Do? You ready for it? Got everything tuned in, ready to go?
I hope so. I hope we're ready for Don and the rest of the gang up there. Don, Randall. Randall's super fast. He
Yeah, I
always
see
puts
Don.
PT when we get there.
Yeah. I see Don must be got his new motor and all in. I see. the new setup. So
Yeah, I saw that. I wonder if that's a Steve Vance hammer in that thing.
I don't know, man. It's probably fast.
I'm sure
We'll get Jackson to give us a scoop. He probably knows on it.
Well, we don't know a lot about what Don's got going on. We've seen him race up there a couple times this year. I will tell you, Grumpy.
Uh,
I will tell you all this for the ones that haven't been to Little Dews in a while. The McNamaras have their big tractor fixed and running, and they're not afraid to pull trucks out. It's going to be deeper than what y'all saw last year. Last couple times we've been there, 4 and 6 class was struggling to make it through the pit. It's not the sand drag that we had up there last year. It's going to be a little meaner, a little nastier. So you better find a way to get on top.
Some of the big block trucks were struggling too.
Really?
Yeah, Scotty said it was a lot deeper.
But it's quicksand. You don't want to slow down or stop because you're going to just start digging a hole. You better get off the line quick and get going.
And if you start digging
Get in high gear and go. Huh.
Yeah.
That's why everybody be putting them big tunes in them things, man.
Mm-hmm. You better get your launch set up right.
There you go. It's gonna be fun. It ought to be a big crowd going, I believe. I think we'll pack the house for Scotty, I hope. Usually do. It's usually a good race. But
yes, it normally is. I'm trying to get my computer to pick up.
I see your phone must be locking up on you. I said same weekend we got Tyndall, and I think they having the powder puff race and all that weekend too at Blaine's.
Yeah, back to school bash up there.
Yep,
I should
back
say
to
down.
school. That's gonna be a good race. I'm just ready to go race. I'm ready to go do some racing, man.
Me too. I've been so busy, man. The Godfather was calling me earlier. Tony was calling me.
I see your computer's trying to cut on there, Rhett. I don't know what Rhett's got going on here.
But yeah, we're excited to go down to Tyndall here in a couple weeks. We have never been to Tyndall Farms. We've never tried their big head high bank turn that they got up there. So we're excited to go try that out.
I thought y'all raced there last year. Y'all ain't been in there since they did the turn.
Usually, Blaine's races have always fallen on a Little Dew weekend or a Morgan's Corner Mud Bog weekend, and we've always stuck closer to home. But this time, once we kind of find out that the 4 and 6 class and the Mod Street were together at Little Dews and they were doing consistency, I asked Jackson what he wanted to do. He said, "I want to go race. I want to go race at Blaine's." And I said, "Okay, that's what you want to do. That's what we'll go do."
He ought to be able to dig around that because that's a bank turn and it holds it. I think he banked it a little more, to be honest with you.
All right.
So
Let's see.
you ought to be able to hold it around that thing. We lost Red. Hopefully he'll try to get back on. He don't know what happened to Red.
Yeah, just do like Chandler did.
Well, it depends on which thing you're talking about. Don't always do like Chandler did. Chandler just rolled his truck
Yeah, Chandler.
too long ago.
He did?
Yeah.
Well,
Like sheep,
I think that was Honeybun that rolled it.
I think.
I think his wife rolled it. I don't think he was driving when he rolled it.
What's that?
I think Honeybun rolled it. He wasn't driving when he rolled it.
That's right. Honeybun rolled it, not Chandler. But
Yeah, he let her borrow it and she rolled it. I think they got that thing fixed back ready to roll, I believe.
That's
We
good.
got Fred here. All right, Rhett's doing something here. I don't know what Rhett's doing now. Y'all can't see all these screens he got popped up, but he'll be back on here sooner or later. I don't know what Rhett shared screen. I don't know what he's got going on. But yeah, that's gonna be a good race. I just talked to Blaine. They want to change some dates on his other races and all, but a little back to school bash, probably a pretty good crowd. Probably a bunch of all the V-tread trucks. Probably a pretty good crowd of V-tread trucks there, I imagine. So
We'll talk to them, try to get them to come to Orangeburg. Maybe they'll come.
there you go.
Who else is commenting
What's going on, Fred?
to Orangeburg?
Do what now? You was breaking up. I didn't hear you.
I said, who else has commented on there that they're coming to Orangeburg? Y'all let me know what class you're gonna run, what classes you're gonna run, because I gotta start putting teams together here soon. So I'm gonna start.
I
out.
saw one or two little A-class trucks said they coming, so
All right.
they might hit you up. Hit Jared up on Facebook. Y'all seen his post, so
Yeah, you can comment on Aggravator or my page or Sinister 6, whatever. Just message one of those pages, and If you
Yeah,
don't
he'll
have,
get you on.
got a team, let me know who you want to be on your team. And if you don't got a team, let me know, and I'll help you get you fixed up with one.
And they're not drawing teams this time. You're picking your own team, correct?
We're gonna do a little bit of both. You know, if somebody wants to put their own dream team together and they think they got what it takes, let them put their team together. And if they don't, they just want to come play and test their luck. You know, that's fine too. Kind of like just like last year at Twitty's, there was a couple teams that were they picked their own and
Yeah.
they figured it out. And then there was a lot of people like us. We didn't know anybody hardly back then, so we were just like, hey, we'll race wherever you need to fill in. So let us know if you want to be on a team, and we'll find a way to make it happen.
Don looked like he's going to show up. He's wanting to know what class he would be in. I guess he would be in the, I don't know if he's got a small tire or the A class, whichever one.
Who's that? Don Grumpy Midget
Grumpy. Yeah, Grumpy.
from the Orangeburg?
I mean, he done comment on here twice about interested and don't know what class I would be in.
Well, he can race on 35s if he's 35 and under, or if he's got bigger tires and wants to set it up, he can go 38s. Now, make sure he knows that this is just horseshoe, so he's got to go around the horseshoe and do all that stuff. It's not just.
Yeah, he's got. If he comes, he's got to run everything. That's a triple threat race too, ain't it? Threat.
Yeah,
So
it is a
he-
triple threat. I'm not sure how Tony's working all that. I got to get up with him. I don't know. Some of these guys, like you say, are only running a couple things.
yeah.
I don't know what he's doing there. But yeah, for all of our guys, you're running flat track, mud hole, and a horseshoe because it is the triple threat. So you get a taste of everything
There you
for
go.
all series
Now-
guys. Because the
I mean,
modified street guys were asking, and yeah, they're running everything too. And Tony wanted to do all the flat track stuff Friday night.
So that's why I was about to ask. So I guess everybody's got to be there Friday night to run that flat track pass and triple threat. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then the beater car race is Friday night too, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah. I know the beater cars race Friday night, but I didn't know if he was going to run the flat track for your pass and the triple threat Saturday or Friday night. I knew he was running some Friday night.
It is kind of a old school 2-day event, you know, where you're racing 2 days for all of our guys. So it'll be fun. Bring your grills, cook out, bring your tents for some shade for sure.
It's man, yeah, it might be kind of still warm. Yeah. Maybe it'll be cooled off in the afternoon. So
The nice thing is we're racing at night. So we get to run Friday night on the flat track. Your truck won't even get really dirty. You get to test it out, make sure it's running right. Make sure you don't have any hiccups before we jump in the mud hole because I know Tony's going to have mud out there.
Yep. Did you ever talk to him about how's he going to do the passes with points or the times or however?
No, I haven't. He was calling me yesterday, and I hadn't gotten back up with him. I need to.
I know I was talking to him today, and for the horseshoe classes, the points are going to be combined times. So for A, B, and C class, megas, 1 tons, you're going to get your points and your payout based on a combined time of your 2 passes. But for the pick 6, they're going to take that driver's fastest pass and combine it with all the other drivers on that team, their fastest passes. And that's how you figure out what your team time is.
Yeah, just like it's all we did at Twitty's, years, right?
Yeah.
Same deal.
Same deal. Yep.
What happened with Blake and them? They're not coming?
No, Blake called me last night. He's got a new job that he's just started, and he's not going to be able to make it. And he was asking Russ, and I guess Russ Grady's got a baby that's on the way that could be coming out any minute, so he's not going to be out of town. And, he called me up kind of saying he was going to cancel it. I told him, no, don't cancel it. We'll figure out a way to make it work. So that's why I'm on here tonight. Just, reach out to me, and we'll find a way to make it work. We can keep it going. I know there's a lot of people excited about it. I know I'm excited about it. So
yeah,
and we've been advertising it for the better part of a year. So we got to follow through on it. We got to keep it going. We'll find a way to make it work.
Yeah, and I know you'll pick up a bunch of stragglers Friday night because you know how all the DOT series trucks are. They're all secretive. None of them
that's right. Top secret.
Know that they're coming because they're worried that if they go, then somebody else might be there or something. It's funny.
Yeah,
will be there, and we'll put it on the team for sure in the small tire, small block, whatever it is there for the Sinister Six.
I might have to build me a class, build me a team.
There you
Kid
go.
I'm watching tonight. Is he on here? Has anybody seen his name pop up?
Who's that?
Kid,
Kit. I want to
Kid,
know.
I hadn't seen Kid.
Kid's got some truck fixing to do. If Kid wants to even think about racing, I think.
That thing broke down again.
I don't know. It keeps eating transfer cases, and they want to put a drop box in it. I think he has a drop box now, but tick-tock goes the clock, right, BT?
Hey, Bo, everybody's wrenching. Everybody's wrenching.
Ain't enough hours in the day. I just need to put a transmission back in, and I haven't found the time to do that.
You can't. You got to make time for that kind of stuff.
I know. Definitely going to
That's
make
right.
time before this weekend so we can try it.
We're getting some people's getting some time. I had some truck top secret truck down here testing this weekend too, man. Getting all kind of information on these fellas, Bo.
We'll have to send the drone that way.
I found out what I was asking last week or week before last about the S10. I found all the information out yet. I know who's got what now. How about that?
We're worse than women, aren't we?
Yeah,
Truck
they
goes
are,
on
man.
sale. Where to go? Where to go?
And hey, the bad thing about these fellas bought this new truck, and the fellas that come racing with them all the time, hell, they didn't even know till they got to the track. They didn't even tell them.
Dang.
And they had the thing for a week. So, man, they try to keep it secret, I reckon.
Secrets are hard, man.
Yeah. But it was fun. We did some testing, broke some stuff, heartbreak, new truck, and you're breaking stuff. But
Yep.
I see Louis Lumley's tuned in watching. He's got a new kill in his truck. You see that, Red? Yeah, y'all see that?
I saw that on Facebook. I saw a picture of a monster motor in that thing.
Yeah.
Let's see if he comes head hunting Kane up there, Little Do. That's where all them fast straight line trucks would be on the 10th, huh?
That'll be a good place for him.
It's gonna be a good place to be.
It's gonna be some fast ones. I guarantee. It might be hopefully be some record setting passes, and it'd be great.
I heard it was gonna be muddy. So
that's what he said.
What's the record in our class? 3.8 up there?
I think it is 3.8.
You gonna get it? Steve gonna get it?
Them boys got. I doubt if I get it.
I don't know if I can get that 3.8.
Cody Singleton says he's looking for some 35s or 37-inch V-treads. Anybody got some? Plug it in.
35 or 37-inch V-Trade. That'd make for a fun class, wouldn't it? If you join into the V-Trade class.
We're doing it.
We got some 39s. Ours are 39s. They barely fit
39s.
the truck, so when we jump it, they're going to rub, but it'll be all right.
They won't let you run cut tires in that V-tread class, will they?
I don't know. I bet Tony be a little flexible. He might play around with it a little bit.
Why not? What do you think, Red?
All right.
I don't know.
Don said he's got a 3.83.
3.83. That's rolling.
That's pretty good in that track.
Hey, when we was up in Virginia a couple weeks ago at Newcastle, Jackson made his fastest pass he's ever made.
4.8.
4.8 on a 200
Dang,
foot
that's
track.
rolling.
That's pretty
Or-
getting it down.
It was pretty darn close to a dirt road, but it's still pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yep. But that was
4.8, that's pretty good.
speed under you.
Finally got in the fours.
After 5.3, 5.3, 5.2.
Yeah. Got one.
You're getting fast. That new rig's gonna be in them 4s.
Oh, yeah. That
Yeah,
one.
it might even be in the 3s.
That's what I'm talking about.
With nitrous on it.
We'll see. We'll see.
He's wanting that nitrous already.
You've been hanging around BT too
That
much,
coach,
Jackson.
He's ready to push that button and see what happens.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
So
You don't.
I guess y'all coming up to Little Do Saturday night? I mean on Friday night?
We're going to go to
Who,
Tyndall
me?
for that
Oh,
weekend.
you going to Tyndall?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to keep practicing for our horseshoe races and get ready for that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Practice on the big bank turn.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Just don't
Newcastle.
wad it up, as they say.
Right.
Wad it up in the turn.
That turns claims some people. It's fun.
It'll get them, man, because you can ride around that thing. I'm telling you, if you can
Oh,
hold
yeah.
it,
You can let it eat.
it's super fast around that.
I've been
You
practicing
look,
Right.
driving simulator game.
you either look like Kyle Larson or Bubba Wallace in a hurry, huh?
Yeah, in a hurry.
Sorry to all the
I didn't
Bubba
get-
Wallace fans out there that we have.
Well, they wrecking each other now in NASCAR or something.
Oh, just saying, spin out, take
I
yourself
don't
out.
watch. When they quit the rubbing, I quit watching.
Oh, they've been rubbing lately.
Turn them loose a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. You mess with your light any, Red?
No,
How
we
many
got to build
passes you got on it?
some stands for it. Have not.
Get it ready.
I printed out some directions. I hope Terry's ready to read some directions.
Oh boy.
Help us figure this thing out. It's about 20 pages of do this, do that, set this up, pull the strings this way, get foam block, do this.
Just gotta make sure it's level. That's the biggest thing.
Yep,
A good level surface won't move so much. You'll be all right.
that's right.
Newcastle. Y'all went to Newcastle, Jared?
Yes, sir.
That's what they said. It was a blast. As Mr. Baldwin.
It was a lot of
Comment on
fun. They had us running off the light, and they were still keeping track of everybody's time. So the first few runs Jackson made, he was trying to leave on the light and beat the guy next to him. Well, he beat the guy next to him to the finish line, but when the times came up, he'd have a slower time because he was trying to go off the light. So he's doing good. And after a few times of that, I said, look, just ignore that light. Let the other guy go. You just get yourself set, get yourself ready, rev it up when you're ready to go, and go. And he did that, and then they started getting in the fours instead of the fives, and that was fun.
Yeah.
Just took it up and launched it well.
That heads up adds a whole different element, doesn't it?
It does. It
You
does.
can have the better truck, faster truck, and they chop you down on the light.
Yeah, he was
That light to
shot
get you.
on the light, but he wasn't getting a faster time.
Yeah,
That run on time. Yeah.
leaving.
Yeah, that lighter.
Being ready.
Yep.
Just gotta.
Fun.
That tree racing is gonna be fun. It is fun. We got some more of that left this year too. So
I'm looking forward to see if that cheese puff will turn up there at Orangeburg. You think it'll turn?
that's gonna be fun.
I
It'll turn. I mean,
it sits low, so
I heard it wouldn't.
it'll turn.
It wouldn't mud bog. It only would do dirt. It's done the mud all right, I think.
I had a fella come to work the other day talking about that situation right there, and he said, "I talked to this fella so and so." I said, "Yeah." He said, "He races with you." He said, "He got one thing he told me to tell you." I said, "What was that, man?" He said, "Horseshoe." I said, "Oh yeah." I said, "You go back and tell that fella the only reason I let him win horseshoe because I want him to win something." And it was Blaine that was telling him this stuff.
Yeah.
That damn Blaine.
Mm.
He's tuning his stuff up. He's getting ready too now.
For sure.
All them will be at Tyndall. He might have some kind of challenge. I feel sure all the V-treads and all the 1-tons will be there
Oh yeah.
for a good race.
The horseshoe guys will be there. Like you say, they're
Powder puff.
getting that practice in for that triple threat.
That's gonna be fun. Are we ordering belts this year yet? Or we ain't ordering no belts this year?
I have not ordered belts this year for that. I thought about it, but have
Trying
not.
to get some sponsorship for it.
It's always the fun part.
We can somebody hit us up.
Really good
We need
time.
to-
We're gonna see who's good at everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's one thing to be able to go straight. It's one thing to be able to just turn. But
Yep.
let's see who can do it all.
We need to change up something because the last couple of years, the horseshoe man's won that thing.
Yeah, because the way it's been combined times, a
So,
lot of it
so
adds up.
Horseshoe adds up the most.
So we need to get somebody that can straight line to win that horseshoe deal on this thing.
do we got any more V-treads that said they were coming or no?
Not no more lately. Nope.
Nope, I haven't seen any more from here.
You got to ask
Nope.
Heffelfinger clan out there if they bringing all their V-treads to Orangeburg.
I wonder if 20 of them are coming. I know they've been kind of absent this year.
Yeah, I hadn't seen them.
We haven't seen them
Yeah, I don't
anywhere. believe.
They got that Dodge and that Suzuki Samurai. That'll make 2 more.
And then Chandler can put his V-treads
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, Chandler can run them treads on his Black Sheep if he wants to.
Hey, get him on here. He'll comment it up, man. We need 6 more. So
6
Yep.
more.
6 more, and I
And
get
I-
to put them off the end of our dock.
There you go.
I mean, I can accidentally see 6 trucks commenting. You know,
Yeah.
Jared said he can't see the comments. So
I can't either tonight.
You gotta tell me. But here, I'll turn the camera around for everybody that tuned in a little bit later. It's getting on close to sunset, but if we get 6 more trucks,
I
comment
get
say
to
they're
push 'em
going
off.
in the V-Trade class. Jackson's going to throw me off the end of the dock down there.
Jackson, you should have got him to tie that thing in with any 6 trucks that's racing in the team race ought to count. What I think.
I say any 6 trucks that are racing in a V-Trade class. If you
I
can
know,
throw tractor on your truck and go at it, then let's go at it. Let's have fun. Jackson's got a little 6-cylinder, and he's going to hurt some feelings. I'm
Oh,
telling
I
you, he's
know.
going to hurt some feelings.
Yep.
We're getting them V-treads. So anybody got some V-treads that want to comment? Come on. Jackson be really happy if he gets 6 more V-tread trucks to come in.
If he gets to push him off the dock, he'll be real happy.
That'll be real good. William says Ricky B's race. When's that race? You know anything about that? That's usually one they have it in North Carolina, ain't it?
Yeah, he's the one that had the Throttle Kings that
Yeah.
was a multi-part event. That's kind of where the triple threat idea came from, because the DOT
Okay.
trucks can't really pull stuff in freestyle. So
Yeah.
they had the V treads and they showed off everything they could do. You had a tug of war on the pad, and they do a freestyle, a straight line mud race, a horseshoe, and I think a hill and hole or something like that.
Yeah.
It was a 2-part night. It was a lot of fun.
Yep.
So far,
JB says.
the only win that Jackson has gotten in the triple threat or in the Sinister 6 was our version of a triple threat.
Okay.
And we went at the Young's Backwoods Mud Bog, and they've got several different straight line tracks out there. They've got, the basically like kind of almost like a dirt drag track where it's real shallow mud. Then they've got a deep pit, and then they've got a hill and hole. And when we did the Sinister 6, we combined all 3 times from the drivers. They each got 1 pass in each hole. And we combined all 3 to see who had the best time, and Jackson came out on top on that one. So that's the only win he's had.
Dang, that's pretty
In
good.
second and third at that race.
Yeah.
He might be the triple threat man, eh?
Yep.
He didn't first place in any one of those pits, but he was getting second and third on every single one. And when we combined all his times together, they were faster than everybody else's.
Dang, that's pretty good. That's good. I see JB said 6 trucks from Virginia he heard were coming.
6 tractor tire trucks. Go push them off the dock.
Go jumping.
Are they V-treads?
He don't know. He's just cutting fool, boy.
Which ones?
Name them. I'm going to hold them to it.
Is that a Southern Slinger shirt I see right there on you?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Southern Slanger. Repping the old Ford clan. Another Ford man.
That old Ford was running last time we were at Orangeburg, wasn't it?
All these Ford fellas, man. How about the oh yeah, I got a comment too. I'm trying to figure out for our September race yet. A little count of how we're gonna run, if we're gonna run the flat track or not. So if anybody's coming to that September the 7th race wants to run on that flat track, hit me up. We're gonna run a unlimited or a limited class. I see Russell Tweed is watching. Y'all coming to the triple threat, Russell?
Ask him if he's
That'd be a
bringing.
couple more V-treads. Bringing some V-tread trucks up in here. Patrick, his crew's tuned in watching.
How many?
But we're gonna start some racing, man. We kick a little doing off. There's gonna be some racing going on. We won't be as many weekends without some racing. There's a bunch in September, I know. The rest of them throws up down now. I don't know what.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of racing once it kicks back off. You got to pick coming up in August. You got to go to Little Dew or Tyndall Farms. So I'm sure a lot of the straight line guys will be at Little Dew, and a lot of the guys that like to turn will be at Tyndall Farms.
Yep, the horseshoe and the V-tread fellas.
and then the triple threat 2 days, the 22nd and 23rd. Then after that, it's off to Twitty's in September, right?
Yep,
The
we got
21st.
we got Branch on the 7th.
7th. That's right.
Yep, Branch on the 7th and Twitty's on the 21st. And who else we got in September?
What, about every other weekend.
Yeah, we got a good little deal of racing there. You got Thunder Alley. Well, I think they changed theirs to October, ain't it?
Yep.
There's an October.
We're gonna have to
That's
find
Yeah.
a longer trailer here pretty soon that we can borrow a longer trailer and pull both trucks.
Both trucks and the beater car, right?
Yeah, and a beater car.
It'd be nice if we got our new truck ready for Twitty's. That's our goal, is to get the new truck ready for Twitty's November race. We'll see.
We're trying for Orangeburg because that'd be fun. But
We're not gonna
Yeah.
be. I love you, buddy. It's just not gonna happen. We ain't got your seat yet. We're still working on the front end. We're still working on
Trucks
some
in the Wild, always a good race.
Yep.
Nice way to kind of end the year, you know.
Yeah, we also got Palmetto in September too.
There's a Palmetto in September?
Yeah, I think they got one on the 28th of September,
Okay.
like the last weekend.
Last weekend. And then October 5th, our points race at Cobbtown.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Then we
think
come back
the
to
truck ready. We're going to be going to
Palmetto.
even some of the straight line races, some of the other stuff. Let Jackson kind of break it in, let him get used to it a little bit. So we might, if it's ready by Palmetto, we'll see. You know, whenever we get it ready, we'll be traveling around with that truck and racing in the V-Tread class.
wait, so does that make five V-treads? Because Twitty said he was coming.
Did Twitty say he's coming?
He hadn't commented.
He
He
didn't
hadn't commented yet.
come out. Jackson, say you coming? What about Wyatt?
Twitty,
That'll get us 2 trucks right there, man.
So we need some more V-treads at Orangeburg for the pick
So
6.
yeah, if we get 6 more, I get to push him off the dock.
Jackson's going to have him a Dunkin' booth soon.
Ready.
Yep.
We're going to do this in the winter and get a Dunkin' booth.
Yeah,
I tell you, about 2-3 years ago, he had lost. I don't know if it was a basketball
no,
or what.
it was so I was still little, and I had this like little red ball that I'd play with all the time, and I came in the house crying because I kicked it and it went in the water, and so it was the middle of winter. So he got
Mid-January, he had me
Yeah.
out there halfway across the river swimming to get his little red ball out of the water.
Lord have mercy.
That's awesome.
Chop Gibbs says you can look at the series, the DOT series, and all our rules is on there. If you want to check them out, he's commenting about wanting a rule. He's building a new truck down this way. So
There you
Mr.
go.
Clay tuned in.
Hopefully he'll
What'd you
be there. That S10 he's got. That was the Don lookalike fooling us for a little while. VT.
Oh, that's the little black. Okay, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, it's like black and silver, right? It's like I think it's the same colors as Don. Kinda.
They're trying to sneak us, man. That's what they're trying to do. Set us up.
Right.
September 7th. Got
We'll
it.
get
The
sneak
gear process.
I know I'm looking forward to some good food up there. I know Logan always enjoys the seafood when we go up there
Yeah, it's good eating.
Friday afternoon and eat something good. Head over to the
That's a good little ride down there.
You
I got my tow truck.
You gonna drive there and back in the same day, BT?
If I go, I'm coming. But I'm on weekend coverage that weekend, so I'm trying to work out a little something.
Oh, hey, send your truck. I'll drive it.
There you go. Billy Clark tuned in.
Jackson
You ought to be able to handle it. Huh?
Jackson says he'll drive it.
Heck yeah, they can handle it. Ain't nothing to her.
I
Get
just
him
got-
in a Toyota. He wouldn't know what to do.
We figured it out.
I just gotta learn how to shift. That's the one thing with my new truck is I gotta learn how to work the trans brake and how to shift.
Man, they make something to shift it for you. You should let go of it. It'll do it itself.
We've seen those, and our friend told us he had one, but it doesn't downshift for you. And with the like obstacle course and stuff, I need a downshift into the turns and stuff. So I might as well just shift it first, second, third, second into the turn, then back to third if I need to.
There you go.
We
We
get
did this. We had that Jeep, man. We never shifted.
Yeah.
But we were running night.
That's what I said.
We'd wake up, wouldn't it, BT?
What
That's right.
I've done to shifting in that thing is neutral drop, but that don't really count.
Yeah. Chop Gibbs says he's gonna be chewing on cheese puff by next year, is what he says, Red.
Oh, we'll see.
You go to the top. You get up to the top, you got a target on your back.
That's
I'm not
right.
on the
Red
top.
is on the top.
I ain't on the top. Steve's on top. Let's get that straight, right, VT? Who's number one?
Yeah, he is number one.
Steve's number one.
How far behind him are you?
We're all 1 point behind him. Steve, VT, me, and Rick, right? I think we're 1 point behind.
It's right there. It's right there. That's for sure.
Jack's 1 point behind Scotty in our series, and he's hoping that he can claim third by the end of the year. We'll see.
Oh man, you can get it.
But
First
we
and second.
all got to worry about Willis. I think Willis is up there, right?
He's right there at it too. It's all right there together. It ain't far off.
Willis is a
I ain't
killer.
got nothing. Little dude's gonna be interesting.
But the little rivalries, man, as long as they're friendly, that's what makes it fun. You know?
Don been wearing me out. The man said Don been wearing him out up there.
Who's that? Chops?
Yeah.
Yeah. Has he been wearing Randall out? Or that's how we gauge what he's got. You wear Randall out, or does Randall wear you out, right?
Yeah, if you can outrun Randall, you might be all right, huh?
I ain't seen much of Randall this year. I think he went to one race down Little Deuce sometime when we weren't there or something, but
Yeah. I saw him make some little pass ahead of the truck.
about one race this year.
I thought he switched to drag racing.
I don't know.
He
I'm
might
looking
be.
forward to see what Jay's got going on down there. Jay's kind of, I guess, turning his truck into a limited truck, more or less. That thing looks like it's rolling.
Cut tires and going with DOT tires to see what he could do.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't know what it's big tire class or something like that.
Man said he's got Randall covered, Red.
Heck yeah. Jackson, you got Randall covered, don't you?
He ain't never beat us, right?
He's always broke when we're at a race.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Shots fired, brother. That's what I'm talking about.
Pow, pow.
Luke Turner. We got some on YouTube. We on YouTube. It's on the BT Summers on YouTube. It's on there live, but we don't have no people watch that. The Joker is outrunning Randall. That's a mod street truck, supposed to be, ain't it?
I'll tell you what, Bubba has got that truck dialed in. He has been messing with it for, a while now. We've been watching that truck for the last, couple of years, and he's got that truck running fast. I mean, he's got that thing scooting. And if there's anybody that opens it up to street rules where, he can just have his, he's got to have his lights and his, whatnot working. He's got turning signals. He's got everything that he needs to have to make it street legal. He could hurt some people in a street class real bad.
Yeah. That's what
I've been hearing.
he don't want to come because they're racing consistency is what our mod street taking off of.
I don't blame him.
Yeah. So he said, but he can always step up and run with us, can he, BT?
I had a fella tell me that one time out in
Run
the
that
mod street.
small tire class.
I think he'd do pretty good if he ever decided he wanted to. I think he'd be pretty good.
Hey man, you gotta try to know what you got.
There
Right?
you go.
Yeah. His big thing, I think,
That's like
series is he's got that taxidermy business, and I think he does hunts and stuff like that. So, any series that goes into the fall, he's good from spring until like the end of summer. And, by the time he gets around the fall, he's got to make his money and do his, hunting business and his taxidermy stuff. So it's hard for him to do a series.
Is he any good at mounting turkeys? I got some turkeys need to be mounted.
Yeah, you call up Bubba Lilly, go Lily's taxidermy service.
So we might work out a deal.
BT got a freezer full.
Him out of crocodile.
I do. I ain't mounting no crocodile. I like them turkeys though.
Yeah, I know the other
Yeah.
street modified trucks they got running with us are looking forward to coming up there. The Schofields,
They
So
like it. They've been up there.
don't really get to
They've been-
travel a whole lot. They have a good time traveling every once in a while with us. 'Cause some of us travel and race everybody as much as we can everywhere.
Yep,
Some people never go anywhere.
that's right. Some people don't leave the house.
Yep. I
We
like
try.
in the middle.
We ain't done
Man, I
quite
said he does turkeys.
as as we did last year. We're probably going to be a few short, but
Shoot, y'all lived on the road.
we
I ain't
lived
lying.
last year. I think it was 30. I think it's
32.
32 races and 5 events as far as like parades and car shows and different events to promote our sponsors. So 37 weekends last year we went somewhere to do something with the truck. So that was a lot
Dang.
on the road.
That's a lot.
Here I think we're at 15 or 16 so far this year, but we've enjoyed our summers at home and enjoyed kind of having a
Yeah,
little.
this should have been a little slack for us too.
Balance. You got to have some balance.
Yeah.
You know.
Katie said, let's on the river to be traveling every weekend. I want to spend time at home and go out on the boat. So we spend a little bit more time.
Yeah, that's not. I gotta stay home to keep mama happy sometimes too.
Right, that boat starts calling,
You know,
especially in the fall. Some of these guys like they go in the woods and battle the dang mosquitoes and stuff, but we like to go.
it's about
catch
that time.
That's what we like to do in the fall.
I tell you what,
That
we had
boat-
a lot of fun going up to Maine this year, though.
Yeah.
If we can ever get a few trucks to go along with us, we'll plan another trip up to Maine and go up visit Randy Oakley's place. And it was a
fun.
lot of fun.
They got 4-wheeler trails, like they got bounty pits for like guys that just want to go take their their 4-wheelers or big bounty side by sides up through the holes. They got trails. They got all sorts of fun stuff. They even have
That's
like
good.
a rock crawler obstacle course.
That was kind of neat to
Dang.
watch too. They had a big old pile of rocks up there, and then a couple like beams going across from one pile of rocks to another, where the trucks had to balance on the beam, and they had to go climb up one big old rock pile and go across the beam, and then climb up another rock pile and go down. And then they had to turn around and go back the other way, and they timed them. So that was kind of neat to watch the crawler trucks. You know, they don't go real fast, but just kind of see, who can plot out the course the best and get over the obstacles the quickest. That was kind of neat to watch.
Yeah, that rock crawling's pretty. I got some fellas down here to do that from around here. They
Yeah,
do some rock crawling.
do that a little bit before we did the mud bogging, and they started doing the rock racing. You ever seen that?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Rock Racing Association.
rock
That's
bouncer.
pretty cool.
That's
Yeah,
a-
rock
yeah, that's fun to watch.
beat your stuff
Super
to
work.
death.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Right.
anything.
for it though.
That's fun to go
Okay.
watch somebody else do, for sure.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
It's
I see,
it's hard to go faster when you destroy it every weekend, isn't it, BT?
Yeah.
That's
I
something
see
I'm
ball
starting to
peen.
figure out.
One of our old ex-racers still on here watching, comment, and he says, he's got to get you that belt to take the little do. Old ball peen.
You can take the big grumpy. Knows who
Take
I'm
it to
talking.
Grumpy.
Big grumpy pants.
He got
Bill,
out. He's in that.
if he's watching those rims that he donated to us, we could never find a bead lock for them. I guess the company that made those rims that they'd gone out of business or whatever. So next time we see him in South Carolina or wherever, we'll bring those rims with him and give them back. Hopefully, he can find another bead lock for them.
What kind of rims are they?
Bring one over here.
Yeah, go grab one, Jackson. They're right over there. MR, MWR, something or other. He gave us 2 rims. One had a bead lock on it. The other one didn't. And we searched around and tried to find. Yeah, they're fiberglass rims. But let's see. You got it. All right, bring it over here. What is it?
It must be light.
Oh, yeah.
Jackson's
Bring the
toting
one
around.
with the orange ring on it over here.
Oh, I got you.
Some old school.
Yeah, you ought to be able to find a rim. Somebody ought to have a bead lock for it.
MRT. We
MRT.
tried to look online to find another ring like this one, and it don't seem like we could find one. So we got those cut tires that you gave us, BT, and we got those mounted on some aluminum rims. So we'll get a chance to use those one of these days.
There you go.
But couldn't find the old bead lock ring.
I've seen them fiberglass rims before. Who had some of them? Oh, I know who had them. God dog it. I think Cody says Curtis got some hanging on the wall of his shop. What Cody said.
They're like 40 inches wide.
That's why I saw him at. That's right.
I'll tell you,
I
those
know
rims
somebody had them hanging somewhere.
2 pounds a piece. They're light. They're really
Yeah,
light.
they're fiberglass rims.
Don't tell nobody
JB
that.
said fine.
Everything's heavy, right, BT?
Yeah, heavy, heavy,
You
heavy,
wouldn't
heavy.
believe how heavy these rims I got are, right?
Yep.
You can't have anybody knowing your rig weighs 2 pounds, Jackson.
Yeah, you can't be telling them all your secrets, man. You gotta keep some of that stuff secret.
That's hooking weight, though, right? You got to be heavy to hook, right? I've heard that.
Yeah.
Heavier it is, the harder it hooks.
Yeah, that's why some of the like big blower motor trucks we watch that are hill and hole trucks. There's this one it's fast and it looks like it'll be really fast, but it's super lightweight and it spins. So he's like wham, wham, wham everywhere.
Some of them need a little suspension tuning, right?
A little bit more weight.
How much the top fuel dragster weigh, BT?
I have not a clue, brother.
Ain't too heavy. How fast are they?
pretty
300
quick.
hour.
Pretty
Pretty
fast.
quick.
A lot of
Just gotta
times
make
you
it
need
work.
that weight because you need suspension.
Yeah, you just gotta make it work, man. You make them big ones run, them little ones run. You just gotta be able to make it. That's like them boys down here testing this past weekend, Rhett, and that truck was having some issues. That's why I called my man. So Shecky come down there, we wrenched on it, and then they went to tearing stuff up. I said, man,
Making power, huh?
yeah, it was running. And that fellow was glad. He got that truck like a kid on Christmas. His eyes that big. He got him a good pass in the truck.
Mm-hmm. He felt it, didn't he?
Yeah. He says that's a heck of a lot different than what I was driving. I said, oh yeah, I could have told you that.
Yeah.
I'm
still looking for these comments, Jackson. I ain't got no more yet, so we still
Yeah.
6. We need 6.
Treads, y'all tag your friends that got V-tread trucks. Tag them in
Even
there.
if you got a Leaf Spring, Super Street, whatever truck, if you want to throw V-treads on that thing and run it, if we get 6 more V-treads to come to Orangeburg, I get to push them off the dock. So guys, please, 6 more. If you got a set of V-treads, throw them on there.
Get them in there, huh?
That's right. Push them in the water.
That's pretty good.
I know I'm excited to get back to racing. It feels like it's been forever because I missed the feeder car race. That was
You
kind of.
missed a good one.
We got a light though.
Yep. Hopefully I'll be in it
You
somewhere on the 10th if I can get out of working.
I believe I got 4 new pretty good sponsors for next year, PT, that want to throw in some pretty good money. So we're gonna have
That's what I was.
good guaranteed money for some classes next year. And that light is
There you go.
a big part of this money coming in. It's not chump change either. So that's going to be good.
Somebody else going.
Everybody
Yeah, I
loves
heard.
guaranteed money. You know.
That's like I talked to a fella that owns like a contractors company that works at the plant out there.
Mm-hmm.
And I bumped into him today, and he said, "Man, so and so was showing me your mud racing videos and all that, and you place in a video your track down." They said, "Man, I didn't know y'all was that serious about mud racing." I've been hitting him up trying to get some money from him, you know.
We're serious. We ain't playing, are we, BT?
Yeah, I said. He said, and the fella told me all you want to do is win and win. I said, yeah, I mean, what else you want to do, you know?
But nobody wants to lose, do they?
No, so we're gonna work on some money. We're gonna work on that too.
Yeah, it's
We got
always a good
Dan.
thing when some new people contact you and they're like, "Hey, man, you know, we like to throw X amount of money at you to get these payouts up for the end of the year, you know, guaranteed on each class." And these are not anybody behind us, so that's pretty cool.
That's good. Oh, Ball Peen comment a lot. He don't went drag racing, but he's still watching the mud races in there.
I heard he tried to buy a mud truck.
I heard that too.
You heard that? The word travels fast, doesn't it? You know what
I
color
ain't
it is?
lying.
I heard.
Oh, I know a lot about a little, or a little about a lot, however you want to say it.
Not only we know what truck it is, we know what color it is, where it came from.
I get all kind of text, all kind of stuff. People be
I think
messaging
some
me
trucks
about.
that come from there fast though. Last I heard,
That's what they say.
somebody claims that anyway. We're gonna find out, aren't
Dirt track. Yep.
we?
Dirt
Yeah,
track.
only dirt trucks. I could only go on the dirt road, them dirt dogs. That's why it's got dirt in the name, right, BT?
You said it. I'm just listening.
Proof's in the pudding, right?
Yep. It's gonna be fun, man. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Jackson, me and Jackson. I might put Jackson on my team. I need a 6-cylinder.
Do
if I get
it.
a team going.
All right.
Hey, we got a lot
I got
of
a
other
mod street.
6-cylinders in there too. I'll
So
tell
what-
you, a couple to watch out for that are going to be faster than you
Little
think.
yellow jacket.
Little Yellow Jacket's going to be quick with little Glenn Allen in there.
Toyota, right?
Yeah, that little Toyota.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he's quick, buddy. He's quick. And let's see, Chris Schmittenberger. He has been second place all season long. I mean, almost every race we go to, he's second, and he's not far
Dang.
behind. But man, it's been so much fun to do some of these races when we see, the top 7 or 8 trucks in the class. We're talking 3 or 4 tenths of a second difference at most at almost every track we go to. So when you got 7 trucks that are within 3/10 of a second of each other, that's pretty close racing.
Oh yeah, that's
And
what
then
I'm
old
in.
Scotty's
Good
never
close time.
done a jump or a turn, but I think he and Jackson are fighting for third, and I don't think he wants to let Jackson take it. So
Yeah,
we might see something out of Scotty. We'll see.
But
Scotty's teaching. I mean,
I'm jumping and stuff, so
We'll see.
jumping and
You
turning.
got to get through the mud too.
Yeah,
So it's a little bit of everything. A little jumping, a little mud, little turns. And Tony said he's not gonna. It's not gonna be a fast track. He's gonna have some mud there. You're gonna have to work for it to get through the pits. So
oh yeah,
Yep.
we like.
So what's the class?
BT.
I like the mud. I like it all, bro.
Spin them tires, right?
I'm about to like some horseshoe. I put the automatic turning on him. About to
Are you Tesla? You got Elon hooking you up.
working on. I'm gonna throw something out. I don't know. I gotta get this thing so y'all can see it. Let me see it. I got my flyer for our September race. Can y'all see that thing?
No,
I have to put it on there later.
I don't know if they can see it in Facebook world, but I cannot.
Well, I got my new flyer, Miss Tina, so graciously made for me, and it always do a good job. I get that posted tonight. But what's the what trucks is in this horseshoe deal? You got your boss man Cassidy tuned in.
There we go.
yeah,
The
So
Post
Mr.
them
it's 6 in each class.
do
That's
we
right,
have
Jared? And
class?
no, each team is 6 trucks, right?
That was the original idea: is to have one Sinister 6 truck, one A class truck, one B class truck, one C class truck, one ton, and one mega. So
Okay.
if we don't got the 1 tons and the megas, we might have to combine them together into one class and make it a V-tread class. So then it'll be the pick 5. But then there's been some talks about letting the cut tires do it too. So maybe we could do a cut tire and a V-tread. I don't know. We got to get people into it. So if y'all are planning on coming and you want to come, come comment on here and say, what you got, what you want to race, so we can know how many people are coming and try to make classes for it. Because we'd like to get, the classes set up. We'd like to get quite a few teams put together so we can make it a good time.
and
Yep.
remember,
So,
or V-tread trucks, 1 ton or mega, or if you have a straight or a truck that you want to throw V-treads on.
He wants to throw me in the water something bad.
yeah.
He's trying, man. He's trying. I'm looking.
Y'all are-
Hey, you better watch out. He might ice bucket challenge you here in a second.
Yeah. How many people you guys commented so far that they're coming and what class they're running? You think you got a lot of
I
comments?
see a couple A-class trucks commented on here, 3 or 4. You got Don's coming, so it's a couple.
A lot of times, guys are real secretive about where they go.
Yeah,
You
they
know?
like to wait till the last
You
minute.
got to make teams.
I know, but I'm just saying that we'll put cheese puff on one, but a lot of these guys, I don't know. Some of them are scared of their own shadow. Some of them don't want to scare other people away. Because there's some people,
that cheese
some
stuff.
trucks people don't want to race against.
You got anybody commenting on C class yet?
I hadn't seen no C class. I got some A's, and I know they got a B class truck. C class would be big tire, correct? That's
Yeah, we need some more big tires too. So I'll open it up. We only got a few minutes left. You got 6 more spots to fill. Let's see some C class trucks comment on there. Who's got a C class truck?
It's no
I know.
longer
them A class.
I know the horseshoe guys will all be in there. So you're gonna have like the Heffelfingers. You're gonna have Chandler. You're gonna have Thunderstruck. You're gonna have Snowman. You're gonna
How
have
many of them
probably
run
Kit.
class?
Do what?
How many of them run C class?
They'll all be in C class because that'll be our horseshoe class is C class at that race. So you'll have
okay,
all of our
right.
horseshoe guys in that class to get points. And there's about what is there? There's 15 of them, BT, something like
No,
that.
Yeah, it's 50.
Class is C class. So we got to run in
Yeah.
C class for our points.
Yep.
For the horseshoe
Get
points.
you running in C class then.
Because our
You can run in all
big
the
tire
classes.
and horseshoe class rules overlapped is why they got put together.
Yeah.
So C
'Cause there ain't no
class
tire.
is healthy.
C class is healthy.
A class would be healthy. They all should be pretty healthy because all of our guys are getting points. They'll be running all them classes. And there's about
That's gonna be interesting.
what 45 of us right now, BT. So
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting for sure. I got Addison watching. Maybe they'll bring something.
hopefully Addison will be
Sure.
back and running.
Yeah, I'm hoping. I see. JB says Fords are A class. They ain't a Ford big enough, bad enough to get in A class. I don't believe it.
Oh,
Shots fired.
dang! You talking about rubber
Huh.
band motors and whatnot?
Come on with it. Toyotas are D class.
Dang.
My buddy gets on here and he's throwing fires.
Dang.
We are first class. I believe that. That's the mechanics said they're first class.
All them
Kane will be there.
That's a Ford that'll do something.
That's a Ford. He ought to be at Little Dude next weekend. I
That's
see Kane
several
tuning in.
Fords that'll do something right there.
Check your Facebook Messenger. Well, I need to check my Messenger for y'all. Who you want to check the Messenger? All we can turn to. Hey, Fred, you need to tell Tony we'll level this thing out. Let's go by points. If you win a class, if you win a straight line, you get how many points is in the truck count. So it's 15, you get 15 points. Make it a little interesting.
We not yet. We gotta get something going on here. We'll walk. We're gonna start walking out towards the end of the dock.
I think he's going further.
I know we're getting close. Give me this thing. Hold on. I know we're getting close. So I'm gonna say we need one more. We need one more person to comment that they're gonna run V-Trade.
We need somebody comment V-Trade.
5.
One more V-Trade.
He's
Somebody.
ready.
Somebody tag somebody quick.
It does not matter if you have a 1-ton or a V-tread. If it's a leaf spring truck, put V-treads on it.
That's right. That's the only rule in V-Tread class, right, Jackson? Tell them.
That's it.
Must be born an agricultural tire. That's it. Right.
It.
We're working on it.
There was confusion on that last year, wasn't there, BT?
The little boy with the samurai. I don't know who's got the samurai. Who's got the samurai?
There you go. Get the Heffelfingers. Somebody start messaging Heffelfingers. They ain't coming in yet.
Oh yeah, he'll be there. That's Brown.
They
What's
got the
the-
Dodge and the Samurai. Somebody
And
get them to
Chandler.
comment.
And Chandler. With
What's
his
the
V-tread.
Browns boy's name, Rhett?
I cannot remember. He's like 14.
Yeah. Comment if y'all tune in. One V-Tread truck
We're gonna
comment.
call him out for V-Trade class in the little Jeep.
At Tyndall.
No, not at
I
Tyndall.
thought
At
we were
Orangeburg.
going to do at Tyndall.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
That man's
I'm
about
about
to
to
race
knock
it.
Doc, looking at the camera here.
Michael Brown. That's his name. His name popped up on here. Does that count as he's commenting? He's coming? Oh, I got
don't
two.
know.
I got
Push him in.
Michael, and
Just
I
make
got
sure he's
Matt
past
Body
the
who's
oysters.
commented on this thing. I got a Michael Brown right here. Can you see them comments on the bottom down there, Jerry?
I can't see any of the comments, but I'll trust you. If you say there's some more coming, let me get this thing set up here. Oop.
I think he spelled I don't know if he spelled bonnet wrong
Hold
or
on,
right.
hold on. Here, I'm gonna get it set up over here. Don't you knock the
Now he's
camera off.
losing the signal. He's froze up on us. Come on.
Oh. Oh, goodness
There ain't no
gracious.
sharks in that water, is it?
Whoa! Almost lost the thing.
No, just giant catfish.
Every once in a while, I'll get a little bull shark up this way, but not really. Oh, goodness. Oh, here we go. No.
The phone don't want to go swimming now.
Let's see. Has it got the end over here? It's got the end.
Big question is, when is that magic mushroom coming out? All right.
Ooh.
I mean, not magic mushroom. Purple haze.
haze.
All right, what do
I
you
think
say?
she's.
We got enough. Whoa, we got enough trucks.
I'll just hold your phone.
How are you gonna hold
We
your
just
phone?
picked up
Come
2
in.
more, so that gives us
Either Jared's going in or the phone's going in. Somebody's
One or the
going
other.
in.
Here, watch your foot.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Don't shake.
You get eat by Jaws live.
I'm gonna have to turn this up a little bit. Hold on.
So we were down to 5 and 5. We had 5 V-Tread trucks comment they were going. So
Oh, Mom's out here.
Mama's
Here,
gonna
let
put
Mom
phone.
take it. Here, Mom.
Hey, make it a real surprise. You just toss her in.
Toss Mama in.
Let me see if I can
Nobody
turn the
saw that
camera
coming.
around.
Mm.
Here we go.
So BT, you
Oh,
got your
there
beater
we go.
car
All right,
fixed?
Mama Bird, you hold this.
I'm hoping Patrick hadn't crushed my beater
Here.
car.
He better
I ain't
not.
talking.
Heyo.
I'm bringing one this time. I'm bringing a
That's
cold.
what we
I'm
got.
gonna push him, then I'm gonna jump in too.
Oh, we
There
have
you
a
go.
twofer.
Do a trick. It's the Olympics.
Backflip, we'll judge you. Give you a 10 or whatever.
You're like
you can
leaving
do.
your shirt on? What is this? Gosh. Come on. You gotta give some of these mud mamas something to
The dad bods are coming out.
Dad bod.
This is a kid-friendly show now.
All right.
the belly flop
Mud-
impact without it.
Mud mamas. I don't think I've ever heard that before.
Ready?
Oh, we're all ready. Oh, that was not
There
a
you
belly
go.
flop.
Now go do a trick.
All right, Mom, you ready?
Man, he's standing up
You're not
out there. I
even
thought it was
red.
deeper than that.
Watch out, Dad. Watch out, Sawyer.
That was like a pretty good drop to the water. Good night.
He got me wet.
Yes, sir. Good deal.
He got Dad in the water. I'm not
So
going.
if you can't make it up the Little Duke, I get to drive the 8.
Yeah, man. Come get it. You have to come get it.
I only got enough for one. Cassie did tell me to come get the dually, though. He said he's got a long trailer. Yeah.
There you go.
They
Terry
can't-
ride with me?
Yeah,
We'll probably be glad to
you
go.
can get it there.
Man, I think pretty a good little ways to the water. How high is that dock? There.
The dock's pretty high, but it just depends on the water level. So right now
Yeah,
you
it
can
must
see
be
it was
bad.
like just above Jarrett's waist, but there are days where it's like maybe at your knees. It just depends on the tides and the way the water is pushed in or not. So yeah.
Heck yeah, we got some live action Olympic diving.
That's right.
Diving might
series.
be a little generous there, BT.
Yeah,
Hey, look, it kind of started off as a dive.
We had a fun story when we were up in Pennsylvania visiting my family. A couple of my niece and nephew, they are crazy swimmers, like really, really, really phenomenal. And we were having a dive competition. I won the dive competition in this neighbor's swimming pool, but my nephew, so they were doing characters and like categories, and so it would like one would be like wild animal, right? And Chance did salmon going off a waterfall. And I kid you not, the way that boy wiggled his body to look like a salmon, it was perfection. So we practiced these ridiculous things.
Mom, she might do it.
That's what we do. Mom's going into the lake. Mom's going in next, eh?
Yep.
Sawyer's ready to jump in. Are you belly flopping?
No, I don't like belly flops. Do it, especially with clothes on. Do it.
Oh, we got another white Twitty commenting on here.
Do it. Do it.
All right, y'all. While we're
Well,
waiting for
Said he's
Dan to
going. You
get
got to
back.
jump in now.
Yeah, we got another comment, so now you got to jump in.
Whoa. All right, you're on. You're ready to go.
scared with my
Look, she's even in her aggravated
Man.
t-shirt.
Do it. Come on. I'm scared. I'm running
I know I'm ready.
I
Next
just
week, we'll have Scotty on. Probably have Blaine
Beth?
too.
And both of them, Scotty and Blaine. They got the Olympic diving. Did she dive in? Oh,
Still down.
Blaine can do it. Make him go to river camp and do it from there.
he'll be
Blaine will be
glad to.
mud
I'm
racing.
surprised he-
Right, VT?
Yeah, he'll be very graceful.
Y'all, your viewing is either going wildly up or like plummeting at this point. That's all I'm gonna say.
You done got Jared started now. You can't get him out.
Yep. So
We can also sign off since these schools are now in the river. If that is
Yeah,
helpful.
they all swimming now. They didn't have that cool football talk.
we gotta go back to mud racing, right, VT?
Yep. It was good seeing you,
All right.
Miss Kate.
Yep.
Good night, y'all. Y'all want to say
Y'all have
bye?
a good one. We'll see y'all. Have a good one.
All right,
All
we'll
right.
see you soon.
See you later. All right. Good times.
Yep.
Heck
Blaming the
yeah.
river. But we got mud racing, right, BT?
Yeah, we got to talk mud racing. Let me see.
Tyndall Farms and Little Dew next weekend. Pick your place.
Yep.
Be there. Show out, right?
Yep. Can you see my fire now, Rick? Can you see it?
I can just see myself a little bigger and uglier.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll try that later. I'll post it up.
So I
later.
wonder if we're gonna see. What are we gonna call it now? The white S10. I wonder if we'll see it at Little Dew.
I heard some names. I don't know what they're gonna name it. I heard some names. They're having some discussions. I don't know if it's gonna be. They broke some stuff. So I don't know. They ought to have it fixed. I don't know. It pulled the ladder bars right off the axle.
Dang!
I'm talking about pulled them right off, welds and all.
Wow! It went to hook, huh?
Yeah, well, it was a bunch of passing. He kind of got in the ruts and we didn't drag it. It was hard. It left kind of hard and didn't like it.
Hey, you gotta find the
He's
weak spot.
finding it. He's fixing it, but it's running good, man. It's quick. He's happy. He's satisfied with it, I hope. He wasn't satisfied. He wasn't happy that it broke the first time out, but
No, that you never are. But hey, that's what happens with
he
race
got it.
cars.
Mr. Bantons were watching.
You fix them and go faster, right?
That's right. That is right. I'm ready to get back in the seat of that 8 and turn her loose
Me
shortly.
too. Man. Last time we were Little Dew, it was close. We were the three amigos, right?
Yep.
Dang.
That was Steve won that race too, didn't he?
Yep.
Steve won everything last year, I believe. Shit.
I'm not
somebody's
sure if
got
we lost one yet up there at Little Dew.
No.
I was trying to call
Nope.
Steve earlier.
I haven't heard from him. Is he still racing or he ain't sold out like some of these other fellas, have he? Mr. J2 was telling me.
Sticking around to outrun us. All right.
He ain't got to stick around long, that's for sure. He outrun me fairly easy. Fairly easy.
Under 3 seconds, you can do it.
He
right?
got it. Yeah, boy, he got it. I ain't
I'm
taking
looking
nothing from
forward
him.
to they're gonna have an unlimited class up there at Little
I
Dew.
saw that.
Curious to see what shows up for that.
I don't know how many of our super fast trucks will show up, but I talked to Mr. Rick George yesterday. They're going to Panama City Beach this weekend to race.
Yeah, the
For the
MRA race.
MRA race. Yep.
I bet it's
So
gonna be
try
hot down there.
Yeah. They was leaving. I think they was leaving this morning. He said they was going down there to hang out at the beach a little bit, do some testing, and I think he said they're gonna try to talk up some people to come race with us.
Always race Friday night, so those guys are kind of used to that. That's one thing that is kind of smart. But you really sit down and think about how far away those guys drive to be a part of that MRA, to run a Friday night class and then a Saturday.
Yeah,
you know,
that's what we were talking about.
Make changes, cook their food and stuff.
Yeah, me and him have talked about payouts and stuff like that. About him he's gonna try to talk up some of them fellas that he raced with to come race with us. So
that'd be great.
We'll see.
Like I said, I've got some guys that are talking about throwing around some pretty good money. You know, maybe $3,000 or so a class guaranteed before we add anything for anybody else.
That's what I'm
Just
talking about.
a few of these class sponsors. So
There you
that-
go. That's what we need. That'll work out great. Mr. Bonnet, Matt Bonnet finally tuned in. He could have commented earlier on the horseshoe deal.
Mr.
I mean,
Slime himself. Yeah. He didn't even have to comment to send the man.
no, they commented him in. They dove in. I think he wanted to get in anyway.
It
And
sounded
you got
like,
Mr. Bill. So
sounded
that's
like
the trip. We'll be on here next week. I guess we'll get Blaine and Scotty on here next week.
yeah, we'll have a double header with
To
them.
jam up.
And then something I know we need to do is we're gonna have us a kids edition on here one day. I hear all these youngins that want to get on here.
Yes, sir. I
What?
know I got someone that wants to get on
You
here.
got some, the hairs. I know English would like to jump on here. All these youngins. So contact us
We'll have to
and
get-
when we're gonna do it. But
We'll have to have youth racing day. How about that?
yeah, maybe between Blaine
Between the pits.
and the Orangeburg Triple Threat, we'll have some kind of kids edition. Let them kind of
There you
run
go.
wild.
The youth edition of the series. Yeah, we can get a couple of them on here at a time. I can get 6 or 7 of us on here at the same time. Might be kind
Maybe-
of small screen, but
A few of them can get together, you know.
yes, sir. It'll be. I know little Archie will love to do it. Little monkey.
Oh yeah.
Get some on here. I gotta find some. Still looking for Bransley to ride, but too busy doing other stuff. So you know how that
Yep.
goes.
Time flies, man.
Well, how about we having some flat track racing coming up, some shootout deals or whatever you want to call it. Is there a red Toyota that's gonna make an appearance this year? You reckon?
A red Toyota.
Yeah, a limited, unlimited, however you want to call it, truck.
Oh, I don't know. You talking about Dirt Dauber? Is that what you talking about?
I heard they've been working on it.
You heard that?
I heard.
Dang, I hadn't heard that. I wish.
That's what I heard. I might have heard wrong, but I don't heard a lot.
I don't know.
Can't beat what a little dude do for kids. Yep. So they're doing a team race at the triple threat race. Yep, Mike, that's what they're doing. They're doing the team and the triple threat race all on the 23rd and 24th of August. Yep, August. About to say October.
There was some confusion about the Mod Street being a part of that. I don't know what's going on with that, but Mod Street guys, y'all are running the same thing as our small block, small tire, and big tire classes.
And
y'all
that's a
run-
full out points race, correct?
Yeah. They're running
Yeah, that's
on the
cool.
flat track, and then y'all gonna run in the mud hole and then on the horseshoe. So Mod Street, y'all are doing everything just like the other guys this time. I know sometimes y'all might feel like the redheaded stepchild. Y'all get kind of tossed around. You don't know what you're doing, but you get a taste of everything.
So we're gonna run our points. So everybody's got to be there Friday, I assume,
Yes,
for that race.
yes. That's why I was telling Jared. I know a lot of our guys don't want to say who's going to be there. You know, they
Yeah.
just for some reason, but there'll be plenty.
So if you want points, you got to be there Friday and Saturday to get your
Right.
full thing. Limited class and all that runs Friday also. So all the straight line, flat track stuff will be Friday night.
Yep.
This will be a 2-night event. Yeah, we need to try to sweet talk them hairs and run that thing on a points deal. But it don't matter, whatever. It's
You got to plan on winning all the disciplines. Or
just
something.
got to win it all, I reckon.
Right, you got to put the boots to them, right, BT?
Yep.
Or get the boots put to you. Sometimes that happens too. You want to put the boots to some people, and they just put them to you. Dang.
Mike wants to know if it's a pick your team or a random pick. I think it's a pick your own team. You stack your
Yep.
team one in each discipline. So
Yep, and just message the Sinister Six, Jared. They can get you straight on that.
they'll get your team. Yep. Jarrett and them's taking care of that. So
Yep, because
that's gonna be a lot of
You're not
keeping
coming.
up with. It's gonna be a lot to keep up with. That's a lot of times.
That's a lot of. That's a lot.
Especially if everybody runs two
Multiple.
passes in each.
Bunch of different teams. If a truck can be on unlimited teams, you can have a lot of computing
Yeah.
to do there.
And I know they like to do you can run 2 paper clips or 2 horseshoes and 2 straight lines. So that's what 6 freaking passes. So that's a lot of racing.
Oh yeah, it's a full day, full 2 nights. Should be fun for sure. You'll find out who's got the mean truck, won't we?
Yeah, or who can last that whole lot of racing?
Yeah, or who's still going at the end?
Yeah, make them passes, man. It's gonna be interesting. I'm ready for it.
Yep.
Next weekend's gonna be interesting too.
That's variety, isn't it, BT? Because that's one thing we wanted. So we're going to a straight mud drag pretty much next weekend. And then we'll hit this triple threat, which is a little everything: horseshoe, straight, turn. And then, like you say, for next thing for points, heads up.
Yeah, it's all flat track with the points after that.
Yep. That'd be pretty
Heads
cool.
up. That's gonna be heads. You talked to Cody about that any yet? The October race?
About what?
Just in general. Off the light. Heads up.
Other than, we were gonna run first and then do consistency after that. I haven't really talked to him. It heads up. He should have his new tree by then. If not, I got one right here.
Somebody's got one.
That's right. No more worried
Mike Wassey's coming in.
Anything, red light and whatever. Here we go.
It's gonna be interesting.
That's gonna be
ready. We ready.
We just got to figure out how to work. We have to have a good team, right, BT? Because we're gonna need some help setting this sucker up, and keeping it running through the event. But it's pretty cool. It's self-diagnosis and it's got a nice touchscreen controller. Be fun.
It's little, you've got J2 asking, is Little Dude the last chance to get in the series? Yeah, because we already got 2 drops, so you have to make all the rest of the races for the series correct.
Yep, you get 2 drops. So technically you can join whenever, but if you miss more than 2, then you won't.
If you just want your patch and all that, want to help out with the funds, yes, sir, that'll work. But yeah,
on the Little Dude.
That's a beast there, Bill. When it was running, he is quick. He's gonna be. They done sold the champ, the double champ done sold his truck, so somebody else has got that rig now. So we'll see if they can keep it running. It ought to run a little fast. That fella's a little lighter. I'm trying to throw no shade in it, but they always talk about that weight. So
dang, is he gonna turn that one into a mud truck?
That's what they're trying.
That's a little dig, right, BT?
They was asking me what you need to do. That's the first thing you do, do something with that breather and it close that motor in. You'll be all right.
Yep.
Because they want the horseshoe. They're gonna do it all with it, Bubba.
That's what I'm talking
about. They want the horseshoe, mud ball. They're gonna run everything in it.
That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking forward to the horseshoe with Tony.
Yep.
Pop that thing's cherry, right? And then we go over there to Twitty's at the end of the year. Turks on wild.
Fun. See, Jared was tuned in watching the Sinister Six. So hit him up if y'all want to. If y'all going to race that triple threat team challenge, it's gonna be fun. So I guess them Virginia boys ain't coming down now. All of them ain't coming. So I thought they was bringing all the Kings of Mud down for that race, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they'll show up.
I heard they were bringing some kind of the cut tire class. Did y'all talk about that? Are they still doing that?
He said they talked about it, but I don't know if they was 100% what they was gonna do.
Some kind of like anything goes DOT. I know that we called it unlimited DOT one time at Twitty's we had. That was fun. That was anything goes on an uncut DOT tire. And that was wild on the horseshoe.
And that's another thing we're gonna do in September. Me and Daddy talk. We run in the mud hole, but if we get enough trucks that say they'd come run the flat track, we'll run a limit or unlimited class. But if we can't get that, we're gonna run an unlimited mud class. With some added money. Because we got some unlimited. I know Mr. George and them ain't gonna run in it, but I know some of these other unlimited trucks. I know Patrick and them, they'd run in it, and some cut tire, full body trucks that run in it. That'd be pretty interesting. We've done it before. We've run over there before.
Yeah, definitely. There's definitely a level of truck there that runs a cut but they don't stand a chance against some of them other guys.
Oh yeah,
they're more of a mud truck, like an old school hill and hole truck. or something.
Yeah.
Some of the, big block
Yes, sir.
Chevy or something.
Just the unlimited mud truck. Do
Yeah.
what you want to run. I think that might bring. We might end up running that because
Johnny Martin will run it.
yeah,
Where's he at? You seen him? You found him?
I saw Addison and the boss lady on here commenting on here earlier. They was watching, so I don't know. She said they ought to be ready. I hope he's ready. Hopefully, they'll be ready for Orangeburg. Maybe I don't know. I ain't seen them all year. Hardly. They've been.
I know, man.
Working. I don't know what's been going on.
Working hard. It's kind of weird not having him around.
Yeah, you don't know what's going on these days, people.
Johnny's always something to watch, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, he'll drive it. I think he wanted to run a horseshoe pass in the blue truck, I believe, Blue Thunder, whatever he could call it. The fast unlimited truck. That'd be interesting.
That'd be real interesting.
I feel sure he'd drive it. See, Mr. Jeff Pugh, you and CJ coming to Little Do next weekend? Stay tuned in watching.
I hope so, to get some of them points.
There you go. Miss Cindy just commented she's been hearing thunder. So I'm ready to hear some thunder too. I don't know why it ain't popping up on here, but yeah.
I heard thunder outside just a second ago. I don't think it was the same thunder though.
No, I got called into work last night, man, about 8 o'clock. And from 9 o'clock to about 11, it rained and thundered and lightning, man. I just sat in the office and waited. Didn't leave that fool place at 12 o'clock last night.
Dang. How far is it from your house?
It's about 20 minutes to the plant, 25 minutes. Ain't too bad. But sucks. You work all day, and by the time you sit down and get ready to go to bed, you got to go back out there.
That's right. Alarm clock goes off, and you're like, ah.
Yep, back at it again. It'd be good, though.
No fun. No fun. But,
all right, but
I'm ready. We'll have some good guests on here next week. We'll have the Godfather on here, and we'll have Scotty at least on here. And maybe some other folks from Little Do.
We'll get in some of the Little Do locals to jump on it and get some call outs. How about that? When you might need to do that.
That's right.
Get some Little Do locals to do some call
they
outs.
can take the 8. Get on here and let us know.
Hey, yep, come on, get it. We're taking all bets. Come on in. We're taking them all.
Don said he wasn't gonna race it till he ran a 3.5, so you better watch out.
Oh,
so,
here's what it is, brother. I'm gonna go fill my bottles up tomorrow after I leave work.
That's right. Have them extra full. We got Curtis back as the tech guy, so I don't have anything to worry about. Right? That's what some of them.
There you go. Yeah. They ain't know about that.
I just hope it runs good enough to keep them guessing, right?
There you go. As long as you winning, they're gonna be guessing anyway.
Shoot,
you right there. You probably got us all.
Nobody's
covered.
winning when Steve's around. Steve and you, the kryptonite.
Up there's a pretty good track. My truck always runs good. Well, I broke last year. Broke the drive shaft or something. Remember the front drive shaft out of it,
and still did pretty good.
It did decent, but broke the front drive shaft out.
It happened.
Oh, a lot. Not worried about no bottle. That's what Don just said. Yeah, I got a little midget with a big hammer though. Spray the hell out of it.
A little midget with a big hammer.
We just hammer it on down through there. But
if I got something to hammer on, we'll find out, won't we?
Oh yeah.
In the way that the classes are set up, are you going to run small tire with me, BT?
I might. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how the other class goes first.
See how it goes.
I think we run last. I can't remember. I saw the lineup, but I don't forgot what it was now.
Small blocks before small tire. I know that much.
Oh, okay.
This time.
It's going to be.
You don't have to get all heavy, you know?
Get a little weight, even the playing field out for them fellas.
No, hooking weight, right?
Hooking. Well, why didn't have you look at it?
The heavier them Toyotas get, the more they hook, right?
I reckon, yeah. That's what they say.
Don,
he's in both. Don said he's going to win both of them, what he says. Miss Lisa's.
That's what I'm talking about. Confidence.
Don's confident that race truck he's got. Don ain't been tech yet this year. He might not be able to race.
So they're gonna be the battle. Is it gonna be the battle of the S10s, or are you gonna have a?
It might be.
It
might be.
Toyota
might
J jump up in there.
Be two top Toyotas, huh? That's what the plan is.
Yeah, right. You gotta get past Steve.
And 2 Toyotas ought to have them covered.
I'm gonna take
I know.
Steve out Friday night and feed him something bad, and then
There you go. We had stomach bug or something.
yeah,
Damn.
Steve's in the portalette, y'all. He can't make a pass.
Give us 2 minutes. Let's go.
That's right.
We'll get you. I know y'all been wrenching on that thing, so I know y'all done got some tunes in it, so it'll be ready.
Oh,
It'll be ready.
speaking
I
of
feel
ready,
sure Steven.
about to go find me some food that's ready.
Sounds like a plan to me. I had Chick-fil-A the wife bought home.
There you go, Chick-fil-A.
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Supper of Champions.
That's what they say. It's a good Christian following place. Can't beat
The
it.
ladies like them, huh?
Amen.
Chick-fil-A lady.
Yep. All right.
Well, let's thank all of our lovely sponsors and tracks for everything they do. And I'll say right now that 2 that I probably keep forgetting about because they're on the front of this thing that I look at the top. All About Mud and Muddy Addiction.
Muddy
I don't know
Addiction.
why sometimes they get left out when we do this, but Tina and Shelly do, and David do so much for this sport. I couldn't imagine it without them. And y'all are awesome. Both All About Mud and Muddy Addiction. Thank you for everything. Also, these tracks right here, because y'all are the home of the Southeast GOT series, and we thank you for everything you do. Orangeburg Mud Bog, Twitty's Mud Bog, Thunder Alley Mudplex, Branchville Mud Bog, Little Dew Mud Bog, Tyndall Farms Mud Bog, Southern Thunder Mud Track, and Palmetto Mudway. Thank you very much for your contributions and being involved with us. Also like to thank Redline Kart Sales, Mixing Construction, Hustler Racing, McCarn Heating and Air, Spare Parts Racing, Cook Renovations, Tool Brothers Inc., Shaky Jordan Motorsports, Hares Repair Service, Holy City Proud Boys, Godfather Racing, Triple Threat Racing Engines, and once again, our man, Johnny Martin Jr., Well Drilling. We miss you, Johnny. Hopefully we'll see you soon. But we'll see everybody next week with the Godfather and Scotty on here.
Scotty.
We'll talk about next week's upcoming racing. See who y'all think's going to
Yes,
get
sir.
on.
Better tune them up this weekend. I guess we'll see y'all next Wednesday. Hopefully, same time, same place. It'll be a school night next week. So, all right, we'll see y'all Wednesday.
Ooh, that's a bad word. You see Jackson's face when I mentioned school?
Yeah, mine start back Monday. They ain't happy at all.
Yeah.
All right. We'll catch y'all next week.
Nightmares about going back to school. Wake up. Oh, I don't have to go to school.
All right, man. Y'all have a good one. We'll see y'all next week.
Stay cool, everybody.